no thing. Ain't no thing. Huh. Well, anyway, I ain't been live on this thing in a long time. But as Tar Heel fan, just got done watching UNC versus Alabama. And the Crimson Tide walk away victorious, 89-87. I had to get up early. I'm gonna just give my quick thoughts on this thing. First half, up and down, track meet, up and down the floor, up and down the floor, up and down the floor. Carolina had a nice advantage, but when you get in these parts of the tournament, a team is not just gonna go away, especially the offense like theirs. You got to stay on them. And the way they started the second half, UNC, it didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. I was like, this is not really looking good. And they hung around and hung around and hung around and hung around and actually got stuff going. Like I said, once again, congrats to Alabama. Um, Nelson was killing us, especially in the second half. And I don't know, maybe some other Tar Heel fans can help me. Maybe it's just me. But it feels like a lot of the games they lost, they were really finessed and beat up on the inside. It won't a lot of people hitting a lot of threes, although Alabama did make them, and they needed every single one. But it don't. Even when they lost a state, there was nothing they could do with Burns. There was nothing they could do with Nelson. And that was a thing. Well, I would think with Carolina, that's a strength. It was a weakness. Their perimeter it doesn't make sense. I'm thinking Carolina's defense on the inside would be a strength, but it's it obviously wasn't. Obviously wasn't. Um, how eerie is this? Caleb Love and R.J. Davis played on the same floor tonight, and both had very bad shoot nights. That's eerie as I don't know what to me. Maybe I'm the only one, but it's very like that's eerie to me that they both stunk. ACC Player of the Year R.J. Davis never got it going. Never got it going. You got to give credit to Alabama's defense too. You know, it's their job to stop him, and but there was some good looks he had. They just didn't fall. They just didn't fall. And honestly and truthfully, if Cadeau and Seth Trimble don't have the first half they have, we got to be honest, Tar Heel fans, that game wouldn't have been close. We got to keep it real. If Seth Trimble and R.J. Davis don't have, but Seth Trimble and Elliot Cadeau, excuse me, I said R.J. Davis. Seth Trimble and Elliot Cadeau don't have the first halves they had. They roll tide. They roll. And they are rolling on to the Elite Eight. Like, shout out to the Roll Tide, man. The thing is, I don't really see this as an upset. That's a four seed. Their offense is off the charts. Is that really an upset? They're in a Power 5 conference. That's really an upset. A 4 beating a 1 in a Sweet 16. That's an upset. I think we're missing what a upset is, in my opinion. What people think an upset should be. So, shout out to Alabama. Oh yeah. Before I get off this, I try not to talk too bad about college kids, but Jalen Withers, what on earth was that? I know the play won't draw it up for you. I knew Hubert didn't draw it up for you. And you were wide open, and at this point of the season, at this crucial part of the game, you said, I'm going to try and be a hero. You were the last person that needed to be shooting a shot in that possession, let alone a three. Jalen Withers, that's the type of stuff, if we're being honest, gets you beat up in the locker room for doing that. That flight back from LA, going to Chapel Hill, well, flying in the RDU, Raleigh Durham, you gonna have a lonely flight by yourself, dog. For real. Lonely flight. So that would be like me trying to take a three in a pickup game. Knowing good and daggum well I'm not supposed to take them. But this wasn't no pickup game. It was an NCAA tournament in Sweet 16. And you said, yeah, this is my time. I'm gonna be a hero right here. I'm gonna be a hero right here. But anyway, I ain't got nothing else for y'all. I'm about to go to bed. Shout out to Crimson Tide and Tar Heel fans. See you next year.